Gallatin, Tennessee. I'm Alan Haynes, and we'll go inside and take a quick tour.
A very quick tour.
Very quick tour.
Buddy, where was the visit? If you're in Gallatin.
3 floors, a little less than 10,000 square feet. Here we see what Gallatin looked like in 1912. 2 pictures. As we come around, we have the artifacts from the stones, the
minerals,
the minerals, the different things that we find here in Sumner County. These are the some of the Indian artifacts, the bowls, the stones. Here we have some of the tools and the mortar and pestle for making the cornmeal, this, that, and the other. Over here we have more artifacts which include tools and effigy and pipes and this, that, and the other. Here we have more bowls, necklaces, the clay daub between the
very interesting way of the housing, yeah, the native housing here.
We also have discordals that they use for games, another hole, more points and scrapers.
Arrowheads, tons of arrowheads here. Oh, beautiful.
And here we have artifacts from a fort, and down here we have more artifacts from a different fort about a mile away. Behind we have what a typical long hunter, as he came from the Carolinas into Tennessee, which was Carolina at the time, what he brought with him.
No, they had chocolate.
Even chocolate?
Even chocolate. Okay.
Here we have surveying equipment and a log from the fort. More artifacts over here from different forts and stations throughout.
Wow, and a whole carpenter shop.
Here we have a carpenter shop with a log from Wynwood that was blown down in a tornado. It's 159 years old. Behind here we have some of the laundry equipment.
Well, that's the washing machine, yeah?
Washing machine.
Yeah, this is very, very, very economical, I think, because it doesn't use any electricity, isn't it?
Tears the buttons off, so
it does work.
We have cloth process here from the flax in the flax breaker to the actual cloth, the dyeing process. Over here we have the blacksmith area. The blacksmith was a very important person in the community, and there are still blacksmith shops around.
Yeah. Tell me how they slow down the army.
The armies were slowed down because
so easy.
They would take a sledgehammer and break this part off of the anvil. That way the local army or whatever could not make horseshoes, and that would slow the armies down.
Ah, so simple. That's very simple.
As we come on down, this is the Tinsmiths shop, probably one of the more complete Tinsmiths shops around anywhere, and make everything from funnels to bathtubs.
Yeah, the bathtub is very interesting also. So you sit in the middle. You sit in that.
Sit on the bottom here and put your bottom on the bottom and your feet in the hole, and the soap goes in the little place on the right.
Oh, okay.
Here we have sewing machines, early sewing machines by Howe, H-O-W-E. Also we have
a small collection of weapons.
Small collections of weapons and hunting rifles and guns that are old. And here we have the pinnacle of the courthouse and has bullet holes in it from the Civil War. Soldiers got wild on a Saturday night. We have a rifling tool for putting the rifling in a rifle.
Okay, and if you have rifles, you must have doctors to cure all these problems.
Yes, all the wounds.
So, all the wounds.
Have
And
doctors, and the emergency room only was $2
okay, at that time.
at that time.
Yeah.
This is some of the horse racing equipment that we had. There's several tracks around this local area. We have theaters, and one of the oldest theater around, and is still in operation. We have photo shop area with then and now pictures.
So what about that traffic light over there?
Let's see what the traffic light does. It's very unusual. We have a red light, and when we go to a green light,
Wow.
rings the bell.
And this was the only one traffic
This
light
was
in
the
Gallatin.
The only traffic light we had in 1934.
How many you have now? Hundreds?
There's several today.
Hundreds. I mean, just imagine the bells ringing all the time.
Yes, it's a good thing that we don't
Yeah.
have the bells. People remember the bells from when they went through as children years ago. Upstairs we have what a typical young man made as a youth, and he liked airplanes though, and so he went into the service, and he's flying U-2
U-2s.
high altitude
Spy plane.
spy planes, and this is uniform.
Yeah.
As we come around,
Oh, a complete selection of different clothes at the
different
time.
clothes, wedding clothes, second day clothes, morning clothes, and Miss Tennessee, 1934,
Oh, here we go.
Raving Beauty.
Yeah.
As we come on around, we have
Communication equipment.
communications, radios and telephones, answering machine on the bottom. As we come on around, we have early cloth work. We have shoes from General Shoe,
So two factories.
two factories
Two
here
factories,
in Gallatin. And it employed just most of the people in the county, seems like. As we come on down, we have Constitution, and this was representative of the Revolutionary War. Here we have some of our Civil War artifacts, including a lithograph of Gallatin with the Union soldiers on the square. As we come on around, we have more Civil War stuff, artifacts, including an original map of Gallatin from 1864 by James Willett.
So there are still areas to excavate here in Gallatin, which
Yes.
is not
That's the location of the fort.
big, yeah.
First submarine, the person that financed it and was killed in it, actually, when it sank the first ship.
So
From Civil War,
the man was from
he was from Gallatin.
From Gallatin. Okay, the first submarine.
Horse Lawson.
Okay.
This area includes World War I equipment and uniforms, pictures of people. This is an area of World War II with uniforms and equipment and different things, different ships. Two Sumner counties in the United States. This is we are in one Sumner county. The other one's in Kansas. This is LST 1148, which is USS Sumner County, and they've had several reunions here. As we come on around, we have Vietnam Memorial, a few artifacts from Vietnam. We have a typical school from 1900 with the desks and even the bell that brought the children into class.
And these are
This-
local households, yeah?
This is a typical pioneer kitchen or, bedroom. And you see the quilts in the bed with the rope that held the mattress. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. This is a typical kitchen of the time, and with the tools and the equipment for making different things, kraut cutters, butter presses, butter churns.
And toys. A lot of local toys.
We have all sorts of different toys, including the dolls made with corn husks. So we'll go downstairs now to the basement.
The basement.
And see some more stuff.
So
Well,
you
on
said
our way, we see an area here with trains, local depots, and maps of the area.
Friend of ours.
Friend of ours, Bob.
Bob.
We're going down into the basement.
Wow.
First thing we see
Wow.
is the 109 bridge over Cumberland River, and it's a piece of the bridge.
So it was
and one of
destroyed
the
in
lights-
2014.
It was
Yeah.
torn down and replaced in 2014. We have over here the Interurban, which everybody's wanting to get this started over again. This was in 1913, and it ran from Gallatin to Nashville and vice versa. It had freight cars and passenger cars, and it was all electric in 1913. Here we have an American Lafrance 1927 fire engine, 6-cylinder engine, and during the school fire here in the 1950s, this engine ran, pumped and pumped and pumped, and never had to stop pumping, while the smaller fire engines had to stop and cool off their engines. We come on around and we have T-model,
A model?
A-model,
Model A?
and a 41 Chevrolet that has a speaker in it from the drive-in theater, and you can see behind it the drive-in theater sign. We also have models of cars and license plates. Crash Brown, who was a daredevil driver and famous in this location and around the whole east. We have a scale from a local store. We have a flat bottom boat. It's made out of 3 pieces of
You're
wood.
basically all from the history.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
From the history of Gallatin. Printing
we
press.
come on around, a printing press.
More
A
cars.
1909 Hupmobile. A 19, figure what year it was. It's a F-20
tractor.
tractor.
Is it
Carmel.
diesel?
No,
No, it's
gas.
Yeah, it's gas.
and with steel wheels, hog scalding box, and a small mill, a salt box, and various other farm equipment. And as we go upstairs, we will go into the music area. Randy's Record Shop, which was a famous record shop and mail order house that was here in Gallatin. Dot Records started in Gallatin, and they sold records all over the world. These are some of the artifacts from this area, including Victrolas, pianos, different musical instruments.
Alan, you're pretty
And
much
that's it.
pretty much stuffed. Are you going to move to a new location? I mean,
Yes, we will be moving to a new location sometime in the future. These are This is one of the buildings we'll be moving to. This is a part of the new museum complex, and eventually it'll be a great museum. It's already a great museum, and we're looking forward to the future.
Really nice museum. Thank you very much for the tour. Thank you very much.